Food storage. What to stockpile now? Hey everybody, this is Mike with Asymmetrical Preparedness. So we're going to talk about food and food storage today. A lot of what I recommend prepping and stockpiling at different times is based on what is going on around us. So what is going on around us? We know about Russia and Ukraine. We know that they produce a lot of the world's wheat. What else have we heard? We've heard the port of Seattle shut down due to cyber attacks. We've heard other ports being threatened by that also. We've heard blocking shipping, not allowing shipping to or from Russia, any of their exports, oil, wheat, a lot of other things, right? And maybe soon, if China does anything, it'll include China and all the stuff that they ship out to the world, that they export. It's a lot of things. But really, I guess I recommend right now wheat. Wheat is a big one. Wheat is one of those things that preppers talk about often, along with corn, beans, rice, lentils, all those kind of things. It's a bulk good that you can get a lot of for fairly cheap. I like hard red wheat. That's my favorite. So I stockpile buckets of hard red wheat. What else? Think about things that come from wheat. Obvious things like flour, whole wheat flour, white flour, enriched flour, baking flour, etc. But also, think outside the box. Beat them at their own game. What other things, what other things are flour made from? There's almond flour. I'm having a blank here actually. There are different flours made from different substances. Well, not substances, nuts, grains, stuff like that. So, if we think outside the box and start going in that direction, we can still make bread, tortillas, whatever it is we want, not reliant on wheat. But wheat is one of those things. Here, let me walk a little bit. I gotta go underneath that branch. Wheat is one of those things that, yes, probably be in short supply. I'm out here with the kids. They're up ahead of me. We're walking around. We're on a rock and treasure hunt out here in the woods. So they're somewhere up there ahead of me. But yeah, these core items, these bulk goods, and wheat is the topic of the day, it seems like now, because of what's going on over there Russia-Ukraine wise. But as far as what I think we should be stockpiling now, I always think that hard red wheat and other hard wheats, whole berries, are a good thing to prep, to stockpile, as well as other dry goods that you can get in bulk dry goods. Corn, beans, rice, quinoa, buckwheat, lentils, peas, all the different beans, black beans, garbanzo beans, navy beans, lima beans, whatever it may be, whatever your favorites are. Peas also, like black eye peas type thing, those kind, as well as split peas. And a lot of those, remember, also are seeds. You can plant them and they will grow food. Split peas, no, they won't, because they're split. It's not a whole seed, so they won't grow. But a lot of it is. Depending on how it's processed, rice and wheat can be seeds. Most wheat can be sprouted. And once it's sprouted, saying hi to the kids, once it's sprouted, the nutritional value raises exponentially. It is very good. Sprouted wheat is something that you could definitely have in your diet. And it's easy to do. It doesn't take all the process of grinding it up, making flour and stuff like that to make bread. You can sprout wheat very easily. So don't just think of your hard red wheat, hard white wheat, whatever it may be, winter wheat, as something that you have to grind up, because you don't have to grind it up. You can also soak it and eat it like a cereal, like wheat berries. That's easy to do also. It does take water, but I like multi-use items and items that serve different functions. So that's a good one. Corn, whole kernel corn, is also a seed. So that's a good one. Field corn is inexpensive. I know a lot of people say, well, it's not FDA regulated. Well, you know what? Do you really trust the FDA? Do you really trust what the government's telling you about your food? I don't. So I'm not really concerned about that. And yes, these woods are fairly dense. So, but as you can tell, it's really pretty out here. Lot of beauty around us. Lot of cool places to explore, look around, check out. Anyway, I'll stop that so I get that vertigo thing going on. Multi-use items are very good. I don't like having things that only serve one purpose or only have one way of preparation. Like a multi-tool. Multi-tools are good, but they're not the best. Kind of like a backhoe isn't necessarily the best piece of equipment for a job if an excavator is needed or whatever it may be. I don't know that much about machinery. I'm not a big machinery dude, construction or anything like that. But the right tool for the job, but having things like that in bulk dry goods it's always at the top of my list, pretty much. Having a variety though, like I think I mentioned recently, one aspect, like I say, we're talking about dry goods, but there's also canned goods. What are good about canned goods? Canned goods are good because they don't require any cooking. You can just open up the can and eat them. And a lot of times there's water in there. So you get some water with your food. So that's good. Downside is they're heavy. Maybe not as long a shelf life. Although there's canned goods that have been opened up from like World War II time frame or before, that were still good. A little bit lower nutritional value, maybe a little bit lower in flavor, maybe it didn't look as pretty as when it was canned, but still consumable. Fine. Be careful though, of course. Test it and make sure that it is okay before you consume it. Common sense applies. And the other aspect is one of the other aspects. There's also ration bars, MREs, that kind of stuff. But along those kind of lines, freeze-dried buckets of food. Check out the link in the description below. I can save you some money on Ready Hour Foods from My Patriot Supply. But if you really are, if you're interested in getting some of those to become part of your food storage plan, then get them now. Get them while you can, because yeah, their stocks are going low. Not their stocks isn't like the stock market, but their what they have on hand, because of the increased demand, because of what's going on in the world. More people are waking up to preparedness, and more people that are preppers now are upping their game, which is a good thing. Companies like My Patriot Supply that are good companies, that make good quality products, I love it when their inventory runs low, because that means more people out there, you, me, and other people are out there buying that stuff, which is good, because then we're more prepared. There are other companies out there. I really like them. I like their foods. We stock their foods. We buy their foods. All that stuff. So that's why I agreed to affiliate and work with them as far as, here, let me move the camera, as far as, you know, doing the affiliate program and stuff. So you save some money, and I earn a percentage. It is an affiliate thing, but I would not mention it whatsoever at all if I didn't believe in it, and if I didn't like the foods, and if we didn't use them ourselves. I try not to use them too much because I want them in my stockpile though. So, but yes, on a regular basis, we try out different things. We try out the different menu items that they have, and do campfires, especially in the summertime and stuff when we're out and about doing the things with the kids. So yes, I can save you a little bit of money for that, and it's good stuff. You finding any cool rocks and stuff out here? Yeah? All right, cool. Are you having fun? Yeah. All right. That's the important thing, having fun. Making prepping fun, speaking of that, is important. If you make it fun, it's not a chore. It just becomes part of your life. It's a lifestyle. So think about that. Let me see. Okay. I just check the time, how long the video is every once in a while, because, you know, I don't want to just drone on forever and bore you guys. I like keeping my videos between, 12, 15 minutes. I think is a good video length. It's usually works for me, and I feel that it works fairly well for other people.
I can't find my way out.
You can't find your way out? Go that way.
I can't find any cool rocks right now.
Oh, you're not finding any cool rocks? There's a bunch over there. There's cool rocks everywhere.
There's a bunch right here.
I know.
That's why I'm looking.
All right, so yes, stockpile the basics. Going back to the basics is always important, just like in the tactical world. Complete and utter mastery of the basics is what makes you good.
Way back.
Same with being prepared. If you complete and utterly master the basics, meaning all the basics, the building blocks of life, food, all the simple things, not all the complicated things, not all the fancy things, just the things that will keep you alive. But make sure you got spices and salt and sugar and honey and stuff like that to go along with them, so that it is enjoyable still. Anyway, we have to be mindful of what's going on in the world, because prices will increase, period. We've seen that. And yeah, get ready, people. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. So prepare now. And please hit the like button, subscribe, comment below, share the videos, ring the notification bell. All those little things, help us with the algorithm, because, doesn't necessarily like you or me. So we need to support each other, help each other out. Helps me to reach more people, to grow more assets, fewer liabilities out there. More people into preparedness, the better it is for all of us. And it helps me grow the channel so that A, I can reach more people, B, I can make a difference, and C, I can continue doing this. And it's motivating for me. It's very motivating to see the numbers grow. I'm a numbers person, I admit it, sorry. But yeah, it is encouraging to me to see the growth. So I like that. It's really good knowing that I'm making a difference. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.